Welcome, this is King Lizard and my full review of Earth Defense Force 2017 for the Xbox 360. Storyline wise, aliens are invading the Earth. It's your duty as part of the EDF force, the Earth Defense Force, to eradicate the alien threat. Doing that over a course of 53 missions of different varieties and 5 harnesses. Missions can be anything from, just exterminating or wiping out any aliens in a certain area, taking down alien nests whilst dealing with, obviously, armies of aliens attacking you, taking out invading flying saucers, smaller battleships, taking down bigger enemies, these Godzilla-esque type creatures, Godzilla-y type creatures, along with giant robots, giant ants, giant spiders, motherships. There's an okay variety of enemies. Graphically, obviously, this game is almost 8 years old now. So graphically, it does look a bit dated. I mean, it did look quite dated at the time it originally came out, when it was up against the likes of Gears of War and Lost Planet, which obviously look much better graphically. However, the one thing this game does do that is quite impressive is it does chuck out phenomenal numbers of sprites at you, or enemies at you, to kill. Before going into each mission, you want to select your armory, so you know what's going to help you through that mission. You have assault rifles, you have special weapons, grenades, missile launchers, rocket launchers, shotguns, and sniper rifles. So for this particular mission, I'm probably chuck on a buffalo rifle, I expect. So as you progress the game, due to the hardnesses, there are, as I said, 5 hardnesses. There are 6 achievements, 5 of which are based around completing every single one of those 53 missions in every single hardness mode. After playing this game for some serious time, e.g. I'm showing 80 odd hours there on my clock, the one thing I did learn was that you're better off going through the hardness levels sequentially, no matter how disgusted you are, or to play an easier mode of gameplay. It's not particularly hard at easy, but I mean the weaponry that you do get is a lot weaker, so they kind of merge in a way as to how you sort of progressively scale up during gameplay in terms of the game's hardness, but also your ability to take more damage and your ability to have better weapons in your armory. During the course of each mission, you'll kill enemy, you'll get drops such as armor, which improves your overall stamina for strength, and for also the ability to take damage. You'll also find new weapons with different attributes, things like faster fire rates, higher damage rates, slower reloads. Just because something's very powerful doesn't necessarily mean it's going to reload very quickly. So you kind of have to play strategically in some respects as to how you armor or suit yourself from a weapon perspective to go into each of the missions. Sometimes it's a bit of a learning curve because you don't really know what you're going to be up against until you get into that mission. What I'll do now quickly is just chuck us into a very short mission. We're going to an extermination. I'll go in on hard mode. I may or may not survive this, but it's, as I said, it's a bit of a dated game, but graphically it's it sort of fits its age, if you like. But if you can forgive the graphics, there is actually a really fun game. There's lots to do in terms of finding these weapons, including various hardened levels across all of the various missions. So there's a fair amount to do for us completionists out there, but do want to just crack on and earn some new achievements, or just have a game experience across various hardness levels and complete it to the max. For those of you that you're not too fussed about completing the game itself, playing the main campaign probably take you around about I'd say probably 7 hours in the easier difficulty. At the normal level, I think it's more of a kind of 10-11 hour affair. And then at the harder levels, I wouldn't know yet, because I'm still about 6 missions from the end of the hardest, or the hard level, I should say, not the hardest level. I have done a few missions in hard. They are pretty challenging. Like I said, you get a lot of enemy coming out, attacking you, doing what these guys are doing here, hunting me down. In this case, obviously, my mission is a cabin mission. I'm taking out this alien nest. It's left me a couple of goodies there, a couple of armour upgrades, which I'll gratefully take. I don't have much life damage, but that small health pack is a welcome find. So the little round circles with red X are health packs. They're small ones. You do get larger ones that kind of look like a typewriter with 3 white circles with X's. So this is the last of the alien nests here that I'm taking out. That was much easier than the harder levels of the game. You know, you can spend a horrendous number of time just trying to get to the nest and take it out, but also stay alive during those missions. Now what's left for me to do is to take out these aliens. You can see on the right side there's a radar. The red is the alien threat. The blue are my partners in crime, if you like, the guys that are helping me in the EDF take out this alien threat. You can kill them, by the way, if you accidentally shoot them. Not necessarily such a great thing to do at the harder levels, because any help you'll get you can be grateful for. There's one of those larger health packs there I was talking about. Do make a point of going around the level before you kill the last couple of enemies. Take this guy out, leave me down to 1. Because these green dots, the guys killed the enemy for me. The green dots are your collectibles, and like I said, they're pieces of equipment that's going to get you through the next level of gameplay. In this case, all I picked up was 7 armor, and 7 armor increasements, which are actually, will increase my stamina overall. But given this game's age and its graphics and everything else, it still is a very fun game to play. I would recommend it to anyone that enjoys a mindless shooter. It's the kind of game I put on when I'm maybe not up for a huge challenge, something I just want to play to pass the time and enjoy myself. This game fits the bill nicely, and it's for that reason that I award EDF 2017, or Earth Defense Force 2017 on the Xbox 360, a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching.